Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I am excited. I'm excited to be here. So I am live and this lighting, I just cannot get this lighting together down here where I am. Like I'm in my dining room across from my kitchen. This lighting is I don't know what it's doing, but it's it's doing something. So, who is here? I have no idea. I said, will somebody show up? I don't know, but I'm here. So let's see. We have Simply Taisha. Oh, hey, Simply Taisha. And she says, I love your top. Thank you. Thank you. And we have Lakeisha here. Hey, Lakeisha. So today is the day after Thanksgiving. So how was your Thanksgiving? Simply Taisha, what did you do? I know you were cooking some sides yesterday or Wednesday, I think. What did you cook? What sides did you cook? Nadia, hey Nadia, how are you? So what did you guys cook? Where did you go? Tell us the deets, like the details. What went down on Thanksgiving? So I'll just say, because I know people are probably typing. For Thanksgiving, I did cook. I made some macaroni and cheese. I made some. This time, my daughter liked it. She normally doesn't like the mac and cheese because she doesn't like all those different combos of cheeses. So, but she said, "Mom, this is good." So she had. So I made some cornbread dressing. I made some greens, and I have a video coming out hopefully tonight. I'm just having a hard time with my computer here lately, but I have a video coming out um, showing you how I cook my greens. They're so good. So I can eat those, from now on, like, until they are all gone. I thought I had actually made more than it turns out. You can have a huge, bushel or bunch of greens, and you think you have a huge big old pot, and then they shrink down to little to nothing. So I think that's what happened to me. Um, so yeah, so I made the greens, and then what else did I make? Oh, I made some deviled eggs. Those deviled eggs are the bomb. They are good. And then I made, what did I make? I made some, what else did I make? I feel like I'm leaving. Some candy. I call them quick candy sweet potatoes, but they're actually yams that I made. And so those are excellent. My daughter loves those too. So I'm going to have like a little video showing how I prepared all that stuff coming out tomorrow. But tonight, I'm going to drop my greens recipe because I just think my greens are great. Now, I don't know if a doctor would okay these greens, but you could always modify them to make them, fit whatever plan you're on. So I thought about you, Simply Taisha, when I was making those greens, and you will love these greens. The only thing I use turkey tails to kind of the smoked turkey tails to give them a flavor, and I use, you know, a chicken broth, and then I also use water. So you can kind of substitute that. You can substitute it for, what you need to make it taste really good. You probably already have your own greens recipe, but these, if somebody loves you or somebody likes you, these are going to make somebody love you. If somebody already loves you, they're going to love you even more. So, yeah, when a 7-year-old is asking for greens, for you to cook greens, the greens are good. So that's what I cooked. And then, of course, I had all the fixing. So, yeah, I'll show that video tomorrow. I call myself recording. I got to step it up with the horizontal. I'm so good at the vertical. So, like, if you're watching on TikTok, which I'm not even on, but if you're watching on your phone, we're in there. If you're watching big screen, I don't know what to tell you. Just you still get the gist of my recipe. They're good. So, what else did I make? I'm trying to think that what else did I have? I did have a chicken from Whole Foods, an organic chicken. I thought it was going to be very salty, but it really wasn't. I was pleasantly surprised by that. So we have She is Tamika. Hello, how are you? How are you? I was watching her video just a few minutes, like maybe an hour ago, talking about maintenance. You got to survive on that maintenance, huh? That's hard. It's hard. So who else we have in here? We have Kim J. Hello, Kim. How are you? Alonda. Hey, Alonda. How are you? So what did you guys do? So let's see what people are saying. Everyone's saying hello. We have we already said we have Simply Taisha, we have Lakeisha, we have Nadia saying hello. We have She is Tamika. You know, She is Tamika says, "Hello, gorgeous." And that, you know, your photo is gorgeous. Look at that. I love the one shoulder action going on. Um, Simply Taisha said, I ate the same as usual. My youngest two are at their dad's for the holiday. I shampooed the studio area of my basement and did a bit of rearranging and decorating. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you were productive. And you did that on yesterday or today? I'm guessing you did that on Thursday, but maybe you didn't. Maybe that was today. Okay. Oh, Lakeisha said I had turnip greens with baked sweet potato. I love the pictures and a fruit salad. And you relaxed today. Okay, very good, very good. You were relaxed. I love that. Let's see. Everyone's saying, hey, I see that still. Simply Taisha says, I ate the same as usual. I read that just now. How about that? Okay, I saw Lakeisha's comment. I got to keep it scrolling. Everyone is saying, hey to Taisha, and she is Tamika. Okay. Hey, everybody saying hey. I love it. Yesterday and today. Oh, so you were both days. Okay, very good. And you'll be finished today. And Z is in the house. Did I put Alonda up there? I don't know if I put Alonda up there. I think I put Nadia up there. Nadia says hey. Um, so so yeah, and oh yeah, somebody's saying, hey, Taisha, great interview. I agree. I agree. Speaking of interviews, I would like to share with you guys. Hopefully you've already seen this, but let me see if I can find it. I interviewed the fabulous. Let me remove myself. Now I don't know. Hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know if you can or not. Did you guys hear me when I was off the screen? So I interviewed the Patrice Denise. She is wonderful. She is wonderful. And she is also in maintenance. Like she is Tamika. So if you haven't checked that interview out, go and check the interview out. And also check out my girl, Simply Taisha, doing her thing on the downsides. I like that. So everybody is doing their thing. I love it. I love it. So let's see. It says when you share, you can't hear you. Okay, so I thought so. So I wanted to make sure I'm not off the screen and talking. Yeah, this StreamYard, I'm figuring it out. There's another way when I share my weight loss, because I did get on that scale. But you know, you'll be able to see me and see the results of that. So what how did you guys maneuver the holiday? Let's see, what is Alonda saying? Oh, that was Simply Taisha. Okay. All right. So what did you guys do to maneuver for your holiday? Like, what did you do? Did you go to a friend's house? Were you at home, chilling out? What were you doing? I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home. You know, I was gonna go to one of my BFFs, and I decided not to because I think I talked about that. I thought she was just gonna have, you know, the food and drinks flowing, and I did not want to indulge. And so, you know, I didn't. And the drinks don't, you know, wouldn't have tempted me, but the snacks and treats would have, because I'm a snack girl, remember? And I'm a carb lover. So I didn't want to be distracted by all that. So we stayed at home. You know, we ate for dessert. We made some Pillsbury dough. You know, they do everything to get your money with these kids. They had some little like their sugar cookies, I think, almost like a shortbread. They taste like, and they're very good. They're very good. But my daughter had some of those. She baked them. You know, I let her put them on the you know, on the what do you call that? The pan, and we baked those, and we had some ice cream. So I had a little bit of strawberry. It was the Whole Foods brand. I didn't care for it. which is a good thing because it'll probably sit in there until she eats it when she's done with hers. I got a little small pint. I don't even know if it's a pint. It might be a pint. And my daughter had her flavor. She loved hers. She loves all things chocolate. So it was like a chocolate brownie something. And she had that. So that was our dessert. I make a peach cobbler, but I just didn't want to do that to myself. So I didn't make that. So maybe I told my daughter at Christmas I would make it because she requested it for Christmas. So let's see what you guys are doing. Mary is here. Hi, Mary. She says, hello. We had Thanksgiving Tuesday, turkey, mashed potatoes, dressing, 2 pumpkin pies. I remember you said you were picking up some pumpkin pies and deviled eggs. I haven't had much of an appetite. Everyone else ate well. Very good. And that's probably what I should have done. I should have probably taken my injection on Wednesday, but I did not. I waited until today. I didn't take it until today. Isn't that funny? So yeah, after all that talk, I decided something just told me to wait till today. And actually, I haven't eaten much today, but I think it's because I've been busy. I think I probably could have eaten. I already said to myself, no more carby sides. I'm not going to eat the mac and cheese, the dressing. If I eat it again, it'll be a little bit on Sunday, like a Sunday dinner. But I've just been eating the protein and the greens and the deviled eggs. So that's all I'll have. But I had a protein bar. And Alonda, this will be interesting for you because guess what's in here? The electrolytes. Now, why am I drinking some electrolytes when I know I'm going to be weighing in again, like the one that I really want to count on Sunday? Well, I just thought with that 10 milligrams, or I don't know if it's milligrams, whatever, the 10 dosage, injection, a milligram injection, I just thought I just got to be prepared for these, going to the restroom and not having muscle cramps. So I said, I am going to have some electrolytes. So that's what I'm sipping on. And I didn't use the whole packet. I used a half earlier. And then just now before I came, live, I just put half of that half. So maybe a fourth of it. And so that's what'll keep me for the rest of the night. I forgot to take my vitamins. They're like a gummy vitamin that you chew. It's, a little sweet, has a little sweet kick to it. And so I just ate those. I forgot to eat those before 6:30 because I haven't been trying to eat after 6:37. So it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. I have the best intentions ever. All right. Simply Taisha says, I also am a carb lover. Yes, we have that in common. I love that. All right. Simply Taisha says, she's saying hi to Alonda and to Kim. She says, you're good now. Now, I don't know if that comment's from me or somebody in the chat. I can't tell. Mary says she baked the pies. Oh, you baked the pies yourself. I thought you were picking up some pumpkin pie. So that's why they probably taste even better. Homemade, I'm sure. Alonda says, hey, Taisha, yes, great interview. Yes, we love that. We love that. All right, so we talked about this. I feel like I was on here yesterday. Was that Wednesday? We talked about was this your first Thanksgiving on a GLP-1? I think most people in here said it was. Is there anybody? She is Tamika. I don't know if she's if she could text or type or put something in the comments, but I know she's on maintenance. So this is not your first Thanksgiving. I wonder how she did on Thanksgiving. Jeez Louise. She's probably used to it. I saw what she ate in the video and I didn't think she ate a lot at all. So I don't know. How did she do? But so did anybody overeat? Because I think I didn't get stuffed, but I had a hefty plate. I didn't have like a little small plate with a dab here and a dab there. I had some food. I had a big old plate and it was not totally filled up like it normally is, but it was a little bit. I mean, it was a little bit. Nadia says, which brand after Alonda's situation? I am afraid of them. The brand is Element. And you know what? I do love still Element. I still like it. And, I was researching, they had like a little bit of a scandal here lately where they had more of something in the electrolytes than they were and actually they were told by a company who they hired to check out some things that you put. It's not the sugar substitute that a lot of the other ones have, but whatever this is that was in there, they hired a company and the company told them they had less than they did. So if I were them, if that's true, I'd be suing that company because of course they took the blame for it. So like they were misrepresenting something. So anyway, I still love Element. I think that watermelon element that they have is unmatched. Now I do have a huge box, and I didn't check, Alonda. I said I was going to check. I'll have to check. I have a huge box of canned, the sparkly canned Element, and I didn't taste that yet. I remember I said, okay, I could do that. Maybe tomorrow I'll pull out a glass and make me feel special. And I'll put some sparkling things in there and try that. I like a little fourth of it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But okay, so you guys in the chat, let me know. Let me know if this was your first Thanksgiving. Alonda says you can use liquid IV, no issue. Okay, all right. Well, I'm holding on to my Element until I have a problem or until someone says something like my doctor, that I shouldn't be drinking it. But I haven't really been drinking it actually. This is, I remember I scaled back to like half a pack once a week. And so now I've scaled back even, further. I don't even drink it hardly. But today I was like, this is an Element electrolyte day because I'm starting a new dosages. So I just wanted to be on the safe side. All right, so let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? So Mary says this is her first Halloween, Thanksgiving, and now Christmas. I would eat everything until I was stuffed. Feels so much better on Zepbound. Yes, because I did. No, I was kind of full though when I finished eating. I didn't, like I said, I hadn't had my injection, but I wasn't stuffed like I normally am and miserable. That is very true. I will say that. That is very, very true. All right, so let me know. Guys, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna put this up here really. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? All right, let's see. I don't see anything else. Okay, so did anybody weigh in over the holiday? Z said this is first holiday on the GLP-1. Yes, very good. Mine too. So I just don't know. This 10 milligrams I took, I just think it's okay. I mean, like I don't notice that I'm stuffed. I could really eat if I wanted to. I'm just not going to. But if I really wanted to eat, I could eat. So I'm hoping that this is not like how this is going to be for me on 10 because this 10 is not 10 as of right now. I can tell you that. All right. What is anybody here on 10 milligrams? Like, how did you feel? I don't think Simply Taisha got up to 10. I don't think you went over 7.5. But yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. What dosage are you on and how is that going? Like, are you on 10? Alonda's on 10. Alonda, you are on 10. How is it going? I know you talk about it in your videos, but I mean, do you feel like it's stronger than it is now? I just need to know. All right, let me do a daughter check. Okay. Hello. All right. So Nadia says, First holiday on a GLP-1, weighed myself this morning, and I'm finally out of the 60s. I'm 157.4. Yay. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Those, when you go down to, I know everyone wants to get to Wonderland where you are, but when you go down like any kind of set of numbers, like I was in the 260s. When I got in the 250s, I was like, yes, I'm so excited. So now my goal is to get in the 240s, and then my next goal is to get to 230. So that's what I'm going to be working on doing. But Nadia, that is awesome. You are at 157. So is your goal somewhere close to that, Nadia? Like much farther do you want to go? Um, that's awesome. That's a celebration. Kim J says, I was never a big eater, but it was my food choice. Yeah, fried foods. I never drank, been a big soda drinker. But yeah, lemonade. I like sweetness though. Eating out too much. That was my thing, eating out. So you know what? Sometimes I wonder, does DoorDash really miss me? Because I'm telling you, I was DoorDashing it at one point, like 3 days a week, maybe four. And yeah, I was just thinking, like, I know, and they have been sending to my email. I haven't checked my email, this one email, in a long time, but they have been sending, specials like 50% off and, all these kind of deals. I need to check today. They're probably sending me something free. I did have something free. I already have free, delivery just because I think I paid for that. But yeah, DoorDash, I'm sure misses me. Not DoorDash, DoorDash, the actual restaurant where, they or it's not a restaurant, but the actual service that brings food to your house. So yeah, and then I was tipping. I would tip them so well. So I was spending a fortune because you already pay an upcharge for the convenience. I have a friend who said I would never order from DoorDash, and she is very she's very conscious spender, I would call her. And she's like, I have never spending my money on DoorDash. They charge you too much. And I always say, I'll pay for convenience. And so I was paying up a storm. And then I would give a nice tip. And so, yeah, what am I doing with that extra money? I need to figure it out. Probably buying organics and fruits and vegetables and these protein shakes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with the money. When people say it's easy or it's cheaper to eat healthy, that is not so true. First of all, that stuff you got to eat right away. You can't you can't stock up on strawberries because they're having a sale. No, you can only get what you're going to eat for that week, because unless you freeze them, and I'm not talking about frozen, I'm talking about fresh veggies and fruits. Unless you freeze those, and then they're not like, they're still frozen fresh. I get that, but they're not the same consistency as like those strawberries you're picking fresh. So you really can't buy in bulk like that unless you freeze it. And the texture for me of fruits and veggies change once you freeze it. So I'm not really a fan of that. If I buy it frozen, that's different. Unless I'm putting it in the smoothie, then it doesn't matter. But if I'm eating it in yogurt or and I'm not a lot of yogurt because I'm not a milk yogurt person. I don't love that. But yeah, it's not really economical and to eat healthy like people try to make you think it is. No, 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 no. And the protein bars and stuff they are charging is ridiculous. And then I was looking, I'm thinking they need to have a Black Friday sale on the protein bars. Those barbell protein bars, I love those, but they're not cheap. They're not cheap. I think the cheapest protein bars you can get are at Aldi's, and they taste good. I feel like I'm eating a real, and I shouldn't say real, but like the name brand Snicker bar. When I'm eating one of those protein bars, it feels like I'm cheating. And yeah, but they don't have that much protein. If you really want the high protein bars, you're gonna pay a pretty penny, I can tell you that. Mindy, oh, Mindy is here. Hi, Mindy. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you and Nadia says thank you, congratulations. Nadia's goal is to get to 140, so you don't have that long to go. 17 more pounds, I think. Wow, very good, very good. I love that. Oh, thank you, Simply Taisha. I always forget. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, we have 17 people now. We don't have, from what I can see. Usually, when I get off of these lives, it says more people than I see. But from what I can see, it says we have 17 people watching. So hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I know everybody's not in the chat. Yes, it's going good. It feels like 7.5. This is to me. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'm just not feeling like I feel like, but this is just one day. So let me not judge it, you know. I'm not gonna judge it, but I just did. I just think it, when people say they take these medications and they don't have an appetite at all, I don't, I've experienced that a little bit, like where I was busy and then I thought, oh, I'm not even really hungry. I have had that experience, but not the like, oh my gosh, I couldn't eat a thing. I was so stuffed. Like, when is that going to happen for me? I don't know that that's happened since I first started, and then you could tell the difference. So I don't know. I don't know. Mindy says, yeah, DoorDash money adds up quickly. It does. It does. And I think since I started my weight loss journey and my A1C, bringing that down, since I started that journey, I have only ordered DoorDash one time. One time. Let me give myself a pat on the back. Yes, this girl is reformed. I love that. Sorry for you, DoorDash, but luckily for Fairlife, because I, have thought about who is getting that DoorDash money besides, my daughter is Fairlife. Then these protein shakes. These protein shakes are expensive, and sometimes I could drink two in a day. I have been known to drink two in a day, so they're not cheap. I need to be ordering right now from Sam's Club. That's the cheapest place I can find them. Kim J says, I'm like your friend. Those food delivery services charge too much, but I won't say never that I'll never use them if I need to. Yes. And you know what? Also with DoorDash, she says, I don't want people, bringing my food. Well, I don't order drinks. One time a couple of times I've ordered Bob Evans breakfast and my daughter gets the kids meal and it comes with milk and they bring the milk in like a container that you would get a milkshake. So like, like a plastic cup with you could put the straw. And so I thought, and it's not like some places have like their drinks like taped or they have it in such a way where no one tampered with it. This doesn't. So needless to say, when that milk gets in the house, it goes down the drain because I don't know what anybody has done to it. So if I order from someplace though and it's not secure, as far as like tape down or tape shut, I don't order. I don't order because I don't know what those folks are doing on the way to my my house. I just don't know. So yeah, that's me. Lakeisha 66.6 down. Great work. Yes, did I miss Lakeisha saying that? Yes, I did. Lakeisha, I'm on 5 milligrams Manjaro weighing Wednesday down 66 Wednesday. All those sixes. Oh my goodness. 60. I always call them the sexy 60s. As far as like, that's how, you lost. Very good. That is awesome. I love that 0.6, how that hangs on there, that 0.6, you add a 0.4 next week and that you're rounding up. I love it. Oh, everybody's telling her, thank you. She's saying you're welcome. And then, oh, yeah, the DoorDash. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I spend a lot less money with the way I eat now. Simply Taisha, you do. Okay, so, hmm. So you're eating blueberries. I see that. So what are blueberries costing where you live? Because for me, a small little container, if I catch a sale, is 2 for $5. Like that's a great sale. A good sale is 2 for $6. And the packages are not that big. Like I'll go show you a package right now. Because I have some in there. I plan on eating those blueberries in the morning with some yogurt. I'm not a big yogurt person, so I'm not going to love it, but I'm going to eat it. I have that Oikos, I think, yogurt, and it's packed with protein, so that's gonna be my breakfast. But so okay, blueberries, okay, apples are, they can be expensive, but they last. Like they do last. So you don't have to eat the apples within a week. Now I know rice is not expensive, cauliflower, The cauliflower rice, that's not expensive. Beans, if you're eating a lot of beans, that's not expensive. I'm not sure about the tofu, but I don't know. Fruits and veggies, I don't know. For me, maybe because I'm not eating them fast enough, I feel like I waste some of the fruits and veggies sometimes. Like I bought cucumbers. I cut up a cucumber and add red onions. I have this excellent dressing. I've made a video and didn't get it out yet about this dressing and this salad. This dressing is like the best dressing ever. And so I just have it's a cucumber salad, cucumber, onions, and this dressing. Sometimes I can add celery or green peppers to it, but I don't even need lettuce. You just need that. And so I'll eat that, and that's cheap. I will say that's cheap. But so I bought some cucumbers. I bought the seedless. I probably should be buying seedless, but they're seedless. They're called I don't know, Simply Taisha, if you know, they come in a plastic package. What are these called? There's some kind of cucumber. Um, it's a name for them, but they're not like, I feel like, like the other cucumbers don't have clothes on. This has clothes on, I would say, because it comes covered in plastic. And so, I mean, though they went bad so quick. So maybe when they put them out there, they weren't the freshest, but they felt like it. They looked like it. And I just went to make the salad yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday at the end because I thought I have it today. I was cleaning up and I thought I have time to cut something up, and I didn't get a chance to because they started to mold. I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes if I don't get to the veggies fast enough, because I'll try to buy in bulk, that just doesn't work. But you have a bigger household than me too, and I don't know. I think your girls are eating healthy. I don't know if your hubby is, but you know, it's just the two of us, and we don't get to it. It just goes bad. So yeah, I don't think it's that healthy. But you see, you're not buying, for you, it's true because you're not buying protein shakes, you're not buying protein bars. You're just doing the fruit, veggies. You're not buying meat at all. So I am buying meat. So I can see for a vegan, it would be a lot less. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. But that, I'm talking healthy and, like healthy in general, not just like the vegan healthy. But yeah, I just don't think it's that healthy that cheap to eat healthy. Oh, everybody's telling Lakeisha congratulations. Hi, Becky. Hello from Indianapolis. New sub. I've been on Zepbound. Thank you for subbing. I've been on Zepbound and took my fourth dose of 2.5. Just heard about you today. Glad to see alive. Oh, well, thank you. I hope you heard good things. I hope you heard good things. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Normally, I'm not live on a Friday, but we just want to have an after the holiday check-in. So this is a great bunch. Becky, you have to come back. On Sunday, I'll be going live at 2, and I always go live on Wednesdays at 8. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for Sunday. We'll have to see what happens because Becky, I've been trying to lose and get to that 50-pound mark by Thanksgiving. And I don't know why I still keep asking myself, why did I say I was going to do that? Because my philosophy on this weight loss is to go slow and steady. And I've had to pick it up a pace to, try to get to this 50 pounds. But I'm so close. And I will reveal today, I did weigh in. So I weighed in. When did I weigh? I weighed in Thursday morning. And I didn't want to weigh in. I'm going to be honest. I did not want to. I didn't want to weigh in. I didn't really want to report what I was doing because I was cooking on Wednesday and I was taste testing. Now I didn't really eat I didn't keep track of my calories that day. But what I'm thinking is, and what I was thinking when I was weighing in on Thursday morning is all the salt, all the sodium. I mean, when you cook soul food, any, cookers out there that cook soul food, the butter, you're heavy on the butter, you're heavy on the salt, the sodium, you're just, it's rich. It is rich. And so I was worried when I got on that scale on Thursday, but I am going to reveal tonight. And then on Sunday, I'll reveal again, if I need to. But we shall see. Did I make it? Did I make it? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. Well, I'll wait until I reveal. I'll tell you what I did when Reveal my weight. So everybody is saying hi. Let's welcome Becky. I love it. Indianapolis. I love it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Everyone's telling their neighbors. Hi, Trisha. Neighbors. Okay. All right. Very good. I love that. Um, do you mean Taisha? I don't know. Do you mean Taisha or not? I'm sorry. Becky, you lost 12 pounds so far. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. I feel like when you lose your first 10 pounds, you're on your way. Like the 10-pound mark for me was like a milestone. And then, I have this video and I talked about my milestone being 35. I didn't say what it was, but I think people who clicked on that video were thinking my milestone was like 100 pounds or something, outrageous. I don't think they were thinking at that time my milestone was 35. So to me, every 10 or 15 pounds is a milestone in my mind. Now, maybe not in your mind or, out there in weight loss land. But in my mind, I'm gonna give myself credit for every time I lose 10 pounds, every time I get to 15, or, that 5. So, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm celebrating all that. And then when I go down, so now I'm in the 250s. When I go down to the 240s, I'm going to be celebrating that. Like, I just want to celebrate myself because I feel like, don't we beat ourselves up enough? Like, we beat ourselves up every day when we're overweight or looking the way we don't want to look. And, I feel like people don't celebrate themselves enough. So, like if we didn't look nice, we'd be so glad to say that, like, yeah, I'm not looking the best. But when we look good, we don't really want to say that. And so I say it, say it, say it, celebrate yourself. You have to start with yourself. I really feel like that. So everybody is saying yay to Lakeisha. Simply Taisha said, I eat everything pretty quickly. Yeah. So yeah, and that's, your journey is a little bit different too, because like you say, you're eating everything quickly and you're not eating meat. You're not drinking protein shakes or protein bars. I think that, like I said, that's where my DoorDash money has gone, to those protein bars. And I'm okay with it. Becky says, I eat an apple every night with PB2. Very good. That's a good, healthy snack. I love that. I just had that for my snack, I think, on Tuesday. Peanut butter. I actually had peanut butter and an apple for my lunch, snack on Monday. And then Tuesday, I had peanut butter and I had celery. And my daughter was like, you're going to dip your celery into peanut butter? And I said, oh, it's so yummy. It is so yummy. So I love that. It is the English cucumber. Thank you. I could not think of what that cucumber was. You are right. That's what it is. It's the English cucumber. Yes, Mindy, that's what it is. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I just don't know. But you're right. That's what it is. Lakeisha says, I can't believe we did the exact same thing, 20. I love it. I love it. Simply Taisha says, I eat a lot of the same things over and over. I also get a lot of frozen veggies, which cost more than fresh veggies. Or is it more or less? Does it cost more for frozen veggies? But I haven't been impressed by the selection at my Kroger. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I guess our frozen, everything is, higher now than I guess it used to be. So it's kind of hard to say, isn't it? Hard to say. Mary, yes, such a blessing for us. Becky says, I'm single and things go bad fast. I've stopped eating out so much. Me too. And those are the top 2 reasons. That's one of the top reasons why I think my weight loss is in effect, is because I stopped eating out so much. But things do go bad for me too. And one of the things I need to stop doing is I need to stop going to a restaurant not a restaurant, because I haven't really been to a restaurant, but going to the grocery store when I am hungry, because we all know that's a rule. You tend to overeat or pick things. Or if I go to Sam's Club, and I haven't been in there in a while, but they'll have samples, I'll get the samples. So it's to get away from that. I just do a pickup now at Sam's Club. I rarely go in, and and then I'm just, I'm shopping. I'm buying, and now I'm not buying like chips and Doritos and things I don't need, but I'm buying veggies that I know I won't get to. I'm buying fruit that I know I can't eat or my daughter in a week. So I kind of have to watch that. I find myself doing that. You know how you take one bad habit and you transfer it somewhere else. Everyone is saying hello to Becky and welcome, welcome. And Z says, yes, sodium is the devil. Sodium, oh gosh, you got kicking that sodium. It's hard because if you buy canned foods, it's in there. I go to Whole Foods and I get, instead of the cans, I get the boxes. And mostly I buy, the only thing I'm really buying in there is kidney beans. And when I get tomato paste, I'm getting the tomato paste in the jar. And I don't know if it's why the jar would have less sodium, but for some reason it does. It does. Now, there might be a scientific reason, and I haven't figured that out, but yeah, it's less sodium in there. And Becky says, thanks for the welcome. Thank you. We are glad you are here. We have a great family here that we're building. Mary is saying thank you. Now, Becky says Medicare doesn't cover Zepbound, so I'm really cutting back on everything. You're paying $5.50 a month. Well, a lot of people in this, in this live probably is too. Oh my goodness, I can't wait till the day comes when it is cut back. I was watching something today, and I saw they had compounded tirzepatide for $1.99. I don't know if that was a Black Friday sale. I think I saw this on Tuesday. I might have saw this on Tuesday. And I don't know if that was like a sale because of this time of the year, but I thought, how is it that it's cheaper? Like, how is that they could just charge that, do that cut like that? I don't know. So we're hoping that $5.50 is just ridiculous. I'm hoping that they cut that in half sooner than later. We shall see. We shall see. Nadia says, tell us what the scale said. I will tell, Nadia. I am going to tell. Somebody else told me, I think Kim said she was on a challenge herself. Hey, Jen, how are you? How are you? How did your Thanksgiving go, Jen? What did you eat? How was it? Becky says, I'm scared of getting that. What you're scared of getting what? I didn't catch that. Becky, what are you scared of getting? Everybody's saying hi to Jen. Jarred tomato paste often has less sodium because many brands use citric acid as a preservative instead of salt. Yes, so I get the jarred brand. And they have the little ones that, the smaller bottles, which I think are 4 ounces, that I get at Whole Foods. I can't, and when I go to like the regular bigger chain grocery stores, or, of course, the Sam's Clubs of the world, you have to get the big ones. And I don't really want a big one. So I just love Whole Foods here. I mean, it's just awesome. Oh, compounds. Okay. You're scared of trying the compounds. Yeah, it is scary, but so many people have had success with it and haven't noticed a difference. And I can't speak to it because I'm not on compounds, but yeah, I think I would be nervous about it too. And so I would probably have to do a lot of researching. Even if I saw somebody else taking it, I would have to do a lot of researching on my own to actually do that. But yes. And Becky gets it from Lily Direct. Okay. So you're like me. I would want to get mine direct too from Lily Direct. But so when they had a shortage, did you have an advantage because you were getting it from Lily Direct? But you just started, so you might not have known because they claim it's no shortage now, right? But just so you guys know, I have 10 milligrams and I ordered 3. My doctor ordered 3, boxes. And when I went to pick it up, well, they told me it was just partially filled. So they only had 1 box. So when I picked it up at the pharmacy, I asked the pharmacist, I said, is the reason why I only can get 1 out of the 3, was that due to my insurance? And she said, no, your insurance covered it. It's just that, we don't have anymore. So she said, we can only partially fill it. So actually today, honestly, today I got a message from my pharmacy saying that my, my other, prescription was ready. So I should be picking up 2 boxes. I think I'll pick that up tomorrow. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. So it's not a shortage, but they were short. And so I did get it, but it took a week, like, to fill the whole thing. So I'm just grateful that I was able to get the one box. But when you order three, you're expecting your three. All right. So here, let me. Yeah, let's see. Here, I'm gonna leave her comment. What? Okay, that was mom duty. I'm back. Mindy says, "Me too, Mary. Pumpkin pie tasted weird. Chocolate pie tasted blah. I know it was good. Just my taste buds. I only ate one bite." Wow, very good though. At least that, you had the little taste and that was enough. And I love when I taste something and it's not good, because then I won't want it again for a long, long time. So that probably just, is enough to just get you through the day. So now you don't have to worry about wanting pumpkin pie or chocolate pie again for a while. I'm not a fan of chocolate, so a chocolate pie sounds so overwhelming. Nadia says, "I'm on compound. Do your research and find a reputable provider." Yes, that's what you would have to do. Do your research, because, I've seen people talk about it, make videos about it, and people are on it. But for me, I would have to do my own research and enough to feel comfortable with it. But I'm going to tell you, I would do it. If I got to the point where I couldn't afford my medication, I would definitely, definitely do it. Um, and that's what I say now. But remember, a lady can always change her mind. That's what I'm saying now, though. But, who knows? Um, I'm really an emotional eater, especially after my husband passed. Yes, I've been an emotional eater all my life, but after my mom and, some deaths I've had in my family, yeah, it just, it took it up a notch. For me, Mary. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are, really everyone is, I think, an emotional eater. I just think that, because we eat for all occasions, like even Thanksgiving, we were celebrating, right? The emotion, we're just thinking that everybody had a great emotion and a great feeling behind Thanksgiving. But some people don't. It brings back some memories. And, you always hear the families. I know a lot of bigger families that Thanksgiving is always an argument or a fight going down. So those emotions come out, and sometimes they're not always, the emotions that we hope for. So, hopefully you found comfort, I think you said your granddaughter, I think that's what you said the other day, your granddaughter came to town. So hopefully you found comfort in that, being with your family. Yours comes to your door. Yes, I love that. I love that. Very good. So yeah. And I hear it comes, they say, it's all together in the what do you call that? A cooler, whatever kind of cooler they have to keep it cool. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now let me try to scroll up here to these comments. I'm sorry. Okay, I just don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. So Jen says she ate a little bit of everything. She didn't go overboard. Very good. Did you cook, Jen, or did you go somewhere? I remember you said, are you the one who said you had like a Friendsgiving before Thanksgiving? I think you told me that, but I could be wrong. Um, Everybody's saying good job, Jen. I don't know about y'all, but my taste has changed. It reminds me of when I was pregnant. I tell you, I had to figure out what tastes good. I can't stand salt, sweet, chocolate, among other stuff. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't my taste buds, maybe, I don't know if that's what I would call it, that they changed, but I definitely, don't crave some of the same things I was craving before. So I guess maybe they have changed. I hear people say that, and I just never made the connection. Has anyone's taste bud changed since you've been taking the medication? Um, yeah, that's interesting. Becky just started. Mindy says, "Oh, I think I read that already, Mindy. Let's see. Nadia, okay, I read that, her comment. All right. All right. Okay, so I'm behind a little bit. Mindy saying, so sorry for your loss, Mary. I'm glad you're on the right track now. Nadia, Mindy, I want the Hello Kitty water tumbler you gifted Lorraine. That's from Amazon. So you guys can see in the chat, she probably answered that. Correct, DD. It's often cheaper when you order the 90-day supply. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yeah, so yeah, but some people were saying that their insurance would not let them order 3 months at a time. And so my insurance does. I'm looking at myself, you can see yourself, and I'm thinking, I look a little slimmer than I did. I feel like I look slimmer. Normally I don't ever think that or say that, but I just had to say that. Um, am I slimmer? That is the question. Alonda says, I'm also on a compound and I'm using reputable providers. I did have to do a ton of research. I have been happy with my purchases. Definitely do the research. Yes. Yeah, I would definitely do the research on that for sure. If you're getting compounds, be extra careful now since the price has went down, the demand will go up. Pharmacy is short-staffed and has been for a while. Yeah, so this is what and I'm not on the compound, so I don't like to really say a whole lot when you don't have a first-hand experience, but you know, when we talk, I know people are very critical of Eli Lilly in this price you know they're at, and I am too. I think it's kind of ridiculous. And no matter what they say, we say it's not them, it's the pharmaceutical companies, which could be true. I don't know the inner workings of it. But I do know that those compounds were at a certain price too. Like Eli Lilly was up there, they were at their price. And as soon as, Eli Lilly talked about releasing those vials. I'll never forget it. Now, they only released the lower level vials. I understand that, like the 2.5. But as soon as they started releasing those vials, all of a sudden, these compounds went down. So everybody is in it to make money. Everybody. And yeah, we're thankful for the compounds. I'm thankful for the compounds because I might end up on the compound. Myself, who knows? You just never know. But I just think it's so funny how we vilify, Eli Lilly, but nobody is vilifying these compounds that all of a sudden now they could charge $199 because they have competition. And that's why I love competition. Competition, I teach this economics in my class. To 8-year-olds, but economics brings the prices down. It just does. And so I can't wait for Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk to get some competition. And it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And we have to think about it. We're kind of like the pioneers of this, right? I feel like we're some of the people that and some of you have been on, I don't know if you've been on it. Some of you in here have been on it for 1 or 2 years or 3 years. I interviewed Mindy, who has been taking the GLP-1 for 3 years. So she's a true pioneer, but we're mini pioneers. So Becky, you're in this mini pioneer group. So, we're many pioneers here. And I just feel like, people, they're going to learn from us. Hopefully somebody will be asking us for feedback one day. Maybe 2 years down the line, we'll be here talking about how cheap the medication has gotten because so many other people have entered the field, and hopefully they could put a different twist on it. But that's going to force Eli Lilly, I think, to bring those prices down. But I just give them a lot of credit for this invention. I just do. I give them a lot of credit. But I think they might need to hire me as their PR person. So I want to be hired because I could have told you to go a whole different way, Eli Lilly. Now, why did I get off on this tangent? Because we're talking about compounds for our new friend Becky here. We're talking about the compounds. And Becky, you stick to whatever. I always tell people, go with your gut. Go with your gut can do. And if you get in a tight squeeze and you think you can't afford it, or you just maybe you can afford it. Maybe you could buy it for all of us all, and you just don't want to pay that amount. And I would just say, you might wake up one day and think, why am I paying this much? And decide not to. And do your research and go with those compounds. I don't know, but I always feel like I hear people losing more on the compound. I don't know if that's true or not, but from what I'm seeing on social media, I feel like that's what I'm seeing. Nadia, my friend, made it. If you want to email me, I can connect you. It's not cheap, $45 for shipping, I'm sure. I'll share my email if you're interested. Now, one of the things I wanted to say before, because this has brought me to this train of thought. So hopefully I can get this done by Wednesday. Um, and if I can't, I'll just reschedule it for when I can get it together. But I was going through, I was, putting on clothes, and I actually put on clothes on Thursday, to pretend like I was going somewhere, and I really wasn't. I did take a picture. I'll show you. But I have some clothes, and they still have tags on them, and so I am going to be giving those clothes away. Now I have two and a half bags full of things that are going to the. I was going to take them to the Goodwill, but someone told me I should have some, go through somewhere else. I used to, give them to another organization here, and it just became so inconvenient to like drop off free clothes that I started going to the Goodwill, and I want the money to go, or if they're selling the clothes, I want 100% or close to it profits to go to somebody in need. And I hear that's not how the Goodwill operates. So my cousin was telling me about a service that could pick your clothes up, and it's not the Salvation Army, but 100% of the, whatever they get goes to needy families. And so that's what, or, people, children, moms, whatever, because my daughter, she also has some nice things that we're going to be donating. But so I am going to be taking those clothes. These clothes have tags on them. I have some nice clothes that don't have tags, but these clothes will have tags on them, or I've never worn them. And I'm just going to give them away. I'm going to ship them to you. So hopefully you don't live, I'm not shipping internationally, but I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but that's okay. I consider, that I can afford to do it, a blessing. So I'm going to send you, and we'll have to have some kind of raffle of some sort. And if you're interested in the sizes, then I'll let you know what the sizes are. But I'm going to do that on Wednesday. I'm going to take pictures of the clothes. If you want the clothes, and because people, when you're slimming down, and you need clothes, you don't want to buy clothes because you're going to slim down out of those clothes. It's just nice to have like that buffer. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice if somebody who is, in our community and is losing, weight could have the clothes. And I want you to wear the clothes, though. I don't want you selling those clothes on eBay, because I could do that. I want you to be able to wear the clothes. And so I'll tell you the sizes. I'll show you what they are. And then if you can't use them, then you donate them when I ship it to you. But if I'm, shipping it and spending my money to ship it, I want you to at least, wear it, and not just say, okay, I'm going to sell these clothes, because I want somebody to actually wear them. And they're nice things that you'll see they are nice. So my goal is to go through my closet. I always change over my summer and winter clothes. And I have some clothes in the bin, like some of my summer things need to be changed out to my winter things. And, hopefully I'll have more things to add to this little collection. It's not a lot of things. Like I said, it's things with tags on them. And so I'm going to be giving those away. So, if you're at the size, now I say this to Alonda a lot, because well, I don't know a lot, but every time I've talked to her, I've said it, and I've said it on here. But I always think, to put myself in perspective, like, I am the weight that she started at. And so when I think about my weight, like in that way, I feel like, geez, I got a ways to go, but I really don't, I'll get there slowly, but surely I'll get there. But so, I just think like I have a ways to go, and I'm going down in sizes in my closet. My closet has everything from a size 12 to a size 20 in my closet. And so I have everything from an X, like just a regular X, large, an X, to a 3X. And then if I buy like Shein and Temu, at one time I was buying those clothes at a 4X, just because I don't wear tight clothes. I like loose clothes. Now the picture you'll see that I took today, it looks like I like tight clothes, but I would never wear the pants outside. I would probably just wear the pants. Well, not probably. I do just wear them around the house, or, to go somewhere quick where I know I'm not going to be seen. So, yeah, I'm not wearing like super tight things, but I just may start. Who knows? Just not wear clothes so loose. So anyway, I'm sorry. I just had to say that. So if you're already slimmed down, and, you probably can't get into these, but if you're somebody who's up, up in weight, up in the sizes, these can be like a transition to you get to your other sizes. So there's some cute little items there. All right, let's go back to the chat. Becky, I use Express Scripts. Mary says, you guys probably have seen these comments because you can see each other. I can't see. For me, sweet items are now extremely sweet. Yes, 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 yes. Me too. Me too. I took a pumpkin cheesecake. That sounds good. Let me savor that. A pumpkin cheesecake made from Greek yogurt. I stayed on track. Very good. That sounds good. I used to be a cheesecake maker. Um, yeah, I used to make cheesecakes, and I used to date this guy that lived out of state, and he would, when I would go visit him, he would be like, well, he would go to the grocery store, and sometimes he had the things there ready for me to make it. But a lot of times we would go to the grocery store and he would buy everything for me to make him a cheesecake. So move over, juniors, because Dee Dee's cheesecake is very good. You guys know Junior's, the famous New York cheesecake spot. I haven't made a cheesecake in a long time, but I used to make a good cheesecake. Yes, I went to a friend's. I thought so. Friendsgiving last weekend, and my mother cooked. I also worked last night. Okay, very good. So you went to mom's. Moms have the best, probably the best food you're used to growing up in there. Growing up with that food. Did I skip? For some reason, this scrolls down. Um, so be patient. I didn't talk about a million things. Okay. Let's see. Simply Taisha. Oh, she said, you look fabulous. You look awesome. Thank you. Thank you. DD. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You ought to look at myself and think, oh, my face is looking slim. So when I just come to happen to see myself in here. Oh, thank you guys. That is so nice. I'm going to put these comments up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, if I was not looking good, I'd be so quick to say that. And and not that this is like, so looking so fabulous, but when I got a glimpse of myself, I'm like, oh, I look kind of slim in the face here. And when you're on video does add weight. Did you guys realize that? It does. Dee Dee, you look fabulous. Your skin is going, thank you, thank you. I love that. Thank you. Oh, yes, Becky. Those companies have different prices. For some, more profit short term. Others play the long game for more customers, both using strategies for a competitive edge. All for profit. Yes, all for profit. And so I just said that because I know people, are on Eli Lilly, but I'm saying these compounds, they are also, here for a profit as well. I just think that, we can't let them slide so easily all the time. Simply Taisha, I should go and chat up my neighbor that works for Lilly. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Oh yeah, see what they say. See what they say. Tell them I couldn't get my 10 milligrams. It wasn't because of my insurance. It was because they didn't have it. So yeah, what's up with that, Lily? Mary says they are researching tirzepatide for alcohol and other addictions besides food. At this point, I should have put a scroll and we could have listed probably just like we've came up with 50, and it's more symptoms of perimenopause. But just like I had those 50 symptoms of perimenopause, we could have came up, and maybe I will do that, would come up with, and not come up like I'm making it up, but share. I know at least 20 things I have heard since I've started taking Manjaro that tirzepatide actually fixes. And one is sleep apnea. I know so many people who said they had sleep apnea, and now, since they've been on, Manjaro, Zepbound, mostly those two, but I've also heard people who have been taking Wegovy or Ozempic, they don't have sleep apnea anymore. They're not snoring. So I think that is so cool. I think, we always talk about the weight loss, but there are so many other benefits to it, for sure. Thanks for pointing that out. Taisha, a bunch of us were wondering if Lilly's health insurance covers Zepbound for its employees. Wow, that's a great question. Simply Taisha, you're like, we're going to call you Detective Taisha, because you got to get in there, girl, and you got to ask those questions. And you have such a calming way. You're going to get that out of them. They might tell me no. But they might tell you yes, because you're going to ask them in such a way that they're just going to be feeling so calm. People say I have like a calmness too, but I feel like I'm like up and down, like I'm hyped up and then I'm chill. You just have like that chill going on all the time. I love it. All right. At DD, I gave my clothes to a shelter for abused women. Yes, I love that. I love that. That's what my goal is too. Like I said, I just wanted to go where I know it's going to be used. I heard that Goodwill sells clothes, and they say they take a profit and you get a profit. And then I don't know. I'm just told that's probably not the best place to take my clothes. So, you know, I say I have great intentions, but I do want things to go to people that are going to actually use them. Simply Taisha said, that is a great question. When I get the opportunity to formally meet him, I'll ask. I'd love to hear his perspective on things as an employee, and he's in sales. Wow, sales. Very good. Well, we got to know. Now I want to know too. All right. That's really sweet of you, Dee Dee. That's great, Mary. Great idea. Very sweet. That's very generous of you. So this is like the close. Yeah, I just had that idea today. I thought, yeah, some people in our community could probably use some clothes. Yay, I'm glad you're still on. And I say that not like they can't afford it, but you're slimming down. You don't want to go out and buy new things. So, that's what I'm trying to help with that. Hey, Jill. Oh, 2.0 mommy is in the house. I'm glad you came. Hello, hello. Now, 2.0 mommy, I was going to text you because I just got to know. You said on Wednesday that you hadn't started cooking yet. So I said, well, if I have this conversation with you on Friday, we're in trouble. So 2.0 mommy, we got to know. Did you cook? Were you cooking up a storm on Wednesday? Did you cook late into the night or did you wait until Thursday? That's what I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Mindy says, Dee Dee, you have great style. Someone will be very lucky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll show pictures of it too, because, people may not want it. Who knows? But I'll show some pics. I'll just wait till Wednesday. I think I'm going to do this on Wednesday. That'll give me time to go through my things a little bit more. Hi, ladies. Oh, 2.0 mommy. We just love her. That is very generous. And hey, Jill. Everybody's saying, hey, Jill. Oh, my goodness. We will get in there in time. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. We will get in there in time. I'm sorry, Yolanda. Somebody I'll probably say it. Everybody's saying hey to Jill. I'm with you, Yolanda. Sweets are too sweet now. Who would have thought I would ever say that? Thanks, Lily's Manjar. I know, right? I feel the same way. Very good. Yes, Yolanda's saying right. Simply Taisha said, my husband said that I don't snore anymore. Wow, that is so cool. That is so cool. Well, yeah, it's just amazing like what taking that weight off will do, right? It's amazing. Let's see. I'm trying to find some more comments. Alonda says, she says, oh, yes, I heard about you from Jill. From Jill! Oh, I was about to knock over my thing. Oh, how cool. Oh, Jill, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Losing the weight, Alonda says, losing the weight. Okay, very good. Oh man. All right. Well, you know what, guys? We are doing it. I'm just so excited. We made it through Thanksgiving. We made it through Thanksgiving. And when you start taking, I don't know about you guys, but when you started taking your GLP-1, did you see yourself making it to like Thanksgiving? Like when I first started taking that box, I was, had that box in my hand. I was so nervous. I was thinking, should I even take it? I chickened out. And then I just went for it because I was so afraid of the injection. But I didn't see myself in February being here in November. I just really didn't. Not that I thought I would give up, but I don't know what I thought. I don't think my expectation was that maybe I did think I wouldn't last this long because I started off taking Ribelsis, the Ozempic pill. I always call it Ozempic in a pill, which it definitely is. Of course, it doesn't work as well and as fast, I don't think. I should say as well. Maybe it doesn't work as fast. It's just like, a pill would be, how you could take like a Tylenol pill versus, the liquid gel versus the actual pill. So that kind of effect. So, and I didn't last on that. So I wasn't sure I would last on Manjaro. And if I'm being honest, I really didn't see myself here in November. So Eli Lilly, I'm thanking you too. Who is that that thanked Eli Lilly? Was that you, Kim? I'm with you. Yeah, that was Kim. She said, thanks, Lily's Manjaro. I agree. So 2.0 Mommy says, I cooked everything on Thursday. LOL. I'm always waiting for the last minute. 2 turkeys and a bunch of sides. My girls made some desserts. Well, I love it. Okay, well, that's good. I don't know why it's always a tradition in my family. They prep everything. Like some things, you don't cook to the day of. But most things, I'm used to prepping ahead of time. There is no rule about that. I've heard some people who started prepping on Monday I think I started prepping on Tuesday, just for my cornbread stuffing. I cut up they call it the Holy Trinity: onions, bell peppers, or green peppers, and celery. So I cut that up, and really everything else was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I always say that, easy peasy. So yeah, but okay. So Jill, you were working on Thanksgiving. So have you just relaxed right now? I wonder. I want to know that. Um, Oh, she's saying hey to Becky. Yay. I certainly did not expect to be 81 pounds now. 81 pounds. Yes. I love that. Yes. When you thought did you think that? You did not. See, that's what I'm saying. Think about that. I can't wait to be here talking to you guys for the new year, because we're just going to be reflecting back. Like, did we ever see ourselves, in the new year still taking a GLP-1? So for all those people that are hopefully still taking it or not, maybe you don't need it, but it's just going to be amazing. I mean, I just can't even believe it. I can't believe I'm taking it at all, let alone right now. I just can't believe it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Everybody's telling Mindy how incredible that is. 81 pounds down. I love it. I love it. Mindy, you're going to be at that 100 mark. And, Mindy's swimming. She's doing all kind of things. She's active. I'm not surprised at all, because she gives us the best advice too. And we see why. You're 81 pounds down. Lakeisha says, Ribelsis made me gain lots, and I ate more. You gained 20 pounds. Wow. I did not. I will say, I think I gained. I think I lost 10 pounds, maybe. I think I maybe lost 10 pounds. And my A1C went down. I mean, I'm telling you, with Ozempic and that Ribelsis is what Wegovy is made for that A1C. I mean, baby, it will take your A1C down. It took my A1C down, I think, faster than Manjaro, because I was only on it from the middle of June until the beginning of August. And I wasn't even taking the pills painfully, because they would make me sick to my stomach. And on that Ribelsis, you cannot take that medication with any food at all. So you would have to take it on an empty stomach, which, can you imagine doing a lot of things on an empty stomach? Your stomach is just, my stomach couldn't handle it. And so yeah, I mean, geez Louise, when I think back to that, but that A1C went down. I mean, it went down, and it went down fast. So, but we have to remember the GLP-1s, that's what the intention was initially, is to bring that A1C and control those blood sugar levels. And then they discovered it for weight loss, not discovered it, but they realized that, that people were also losing weight. So, and we'll take that. We will take it. We will take it. Everyone saying, way to go, Mindy. Here we go with the Mindys. Yes, Mindy, we love that for you. Woohoo. I love the woohoo. Congratulations. Mindy saying, thank you. Go, Mindy. And then Simply Taisha says, I want to learn how to swim next year in the springtime. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know how to swim either. I had a scary incident as a kid where, I was taken out into the water, and they tried to leave me out there, and it was like a prank, and that was a prank gone wrong. So ever since then, I am not trying to get in the water. And if I am, I'm just at the edge of the pool. But my daughter has been taking swimming lessons in the summer, and because I don't want her to have that same, thing going on. But yeah, I'm not a fan. But I'll get in water and try to, do a little sprinkle with my feet in the water, and that's about it. Oh my goodness, she says, Lakeisha, that sucks. I don't know what Lakeisha said, that she said that for. Oh, the Rebelsis. Okay, Rebelsis. Yes, yes. I can't believe you gained. I couldn't even eat a thing on it. And it just made me super tired. Like if you think you're tired on Manjaro and Zepbound and Tirzepatide, I'm telling you that the Ribelsis, Ozempic will have you super tired. Um, and Mindy says, do it, Taisha. It's very liberating. I bet. I bet. I have to go now, ladies. What time Sunday? Sunday at 2. But I don't know if you have to go. Wait before you go. And you can see this on Sunday because I'll recap. So you're sure. But I'm going to be sharing, how I weighed in. But you can see it on Sunday because I will recap, Becky. But thank you for coming by. We will see you at 2 on Sunday. And she says, have a great night, Becky. All right. So let me tell you, let me set the scene for this. So, I've been reflecting and saying to myself, and people have been leaving in the comments too. She's giving you guys hearts. Yay. So people have been leaving in the comments for me, like, go slow and steady, don't try to rush yourself. And some people, I don't know if they've seen my videos, when I first started, where, I've just been slow and steady. It's been my thing. And so I don't know what it made me say. Like, I think because I was like 11 pounds, I want to say, away from 250, which is where I want to be. Well, not forever, but like right now. And so, and I said, I'm gonna, I can lose. I'm gonna lose to 250 by Thanksgiving. And when at the time I said it, I didn't know if I realized how much I needed to go to get there. So I would have needed to lose. Now, mind you, I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds a week on average. So at that time, I really wasn't losing like every week, like dropping those pounds, like 2 pounds a week, 3 pounds a week. So, and I'm thinking to myself, and I said, self, how did we get in this situation where we said we were going to lose this weight? I don't think since I've been on a GLP-1, I'm changing my light here. I don't think that I have lost 10 pounds in a month. Now, I've lost 10 pounds in a month before, but I don't think I have lost it since I've been on this journey. And so I said, self, why did you say that? But it challenged me. It really did challenge me because there were times, and I'm going to share a little. I'm not going to get so much into it because I'm going to really dig into it on Sunday. But there are times where I made some good choices just because I knew that I was, had given myself a goal to work on. And so I thought, we will see. So on Wednesday, when on Wednesday I got up and I started to get on the scale because at my school, we had like not at our school, just my team of teachers, we had like a pie day for our students. And we had so many kids bringing in pies. At first, we didn't have any pies rolling in. I said, boys and girls, you're either going to have a slice of pie or a sliver of pie. So people got to bring in these pies. So I put a reminder out, So anyway, we just had more than enough pies. I mean, let's say if it's 150 students on our team all together, we probably had a pie for each student. And so, we had so many pies left over. So I had a little sliver like myself, like I would say a half of a spoonful of those pies. I tasted the pecan pie, I tasted the apple pie, and I tasted a little bit of the sweet potato pie. And so when I put that in my Fitness Pal, it didn't even equal up to like a half a slice of pie. So, but you always feel like I ate a dessert that's going to do me in. And it could have, I don't know. But so anyway, I thought, why did I do that? Because on Wednesday, I know I'm going to be cooking. And, I don't know if you guys cook and don't taste it, but especially for like a Thanksgiving meal, I had to taste what I was making. And so I just thought, and I think Jill 2.0 mommy said, weigh in on Sunday. Don't do Friday because you're going to have all that inflammation from the sodium. And so, I could have not weighed in today, but I just wanted to. I wanted to see where I was at. And so, I did. So let's see where I am at. This is so, I feel like I need a drum roll. Where is a drum roll when you need it? Okay, so let me find, are we ready? Are you guys ready? I don't know. It's so quiet. I feel like I need like some music. But I'm gonna do a drum roll. No, I'm not gonna do a drum roll because what if you're not allowed to do drum rolls on live? I don't know. Is that a thing? All right. So on the count of three, 1, 2, 3. What is my weight? Here we go. Ta-da! So look at this. Let me take this background out. Can you guys see? Oh, Jill did a drum roll. I don't know. You guys probably can't see, but look at my weight there. Look at this. I am not annoyed, but not shocked either. I'm going to take that other busy background off. All right, so that's me on Thanksgiving. That is me weighing in. My daughter took this picture. She is the best photographer ever. But remember, I was at 258.8, and I was so glad I was in the 250s. And so I think I need to be at 255, 255 or 256 to get to my goal. 256.4. I'm at 259.4. What in the world? Oh my goodness. I got on that scale. I was not shocked. I was not shocked at all because, I was taste testing, right? And then, when I cooked, I tasted the dressing, I tasted the mac and cheese. I mean, I tasted everything I cooked. And then I also ate a meal. And then another thing I did was I didn't take my injection. I actually took it today. Why did I do that? Everybody, I know a couple of people told me that are content creators too. They were like, I took my injection before Thanksgiving because they didn't want to eat a lot. They didn't want to, eat a lot. Because I was titrating up, I just did not want to be sick. Like, I did not want to be sick. So that's my weight. So I'm like, I think I'm up like 0.6. I'm up 0.6. Can you believe that? I'm up 0.6. So, I said to myself, self, what am I going to do? What am I going to do for Sunday? So I have to step it up. Now, I will say, I do like this picture. I think I look cute. But so in this picture, I am like, what is it? 0.6 pounds heavier. Like, what in the world? So not only did I not lose to get to that 256 that I needed to be at, I am up 0.6 pounds. So I just thought like, well, DD, what are you going to do? So I am going to still try for it on Sunday. Like, I need to get there. I need to get to my weight goal of that 50 pounds. So that is it. That is it. So yeah, so that is it. So now I think Kim told me that she also set a goal for herself for Thanksgiving. So Kim, did you get there? Because if we hadn't met today, and I would have still revealed, because I still would have weighed in on Thursday, but if we hadn't met today, I would have just revealed this on Sunday. Because I didn't want to go live on breaking news. I did not want to do that. On Thanksgiving, on actual Thanksgiving. So what do you guys think? What are we thinking? What is going on? I feel like it says something on something here. So what are you guys thinking? Who else weighed in? Who did it? What's going on? Like, what do you think? What can I do for Sunday? So I have till Sunday to get to my goal because of 50 pounds. So that's about 3 pounds that I need to drop by Sunday. So I did eat on Thanksgiving. I told you I'm going to be dropping a video sharing that, what I cooked and what I ate. And then today I've had a light eating day. I did take my injection. I'm not feeling sick, but I felt it a little bit in my, what do you call that? My bones, my joints. I felt, a little soreness or something. So yeah, that is me. That is me. So yeah, I got to do something and get these, pounds off. And then I thought, Alonda, why weren't you here to stop me? These are electrolytes. Now we know electrolytes have some sodium in them, and so I am drinking this because when I take my injection, I do feel a little sore. I'm not tired. I'm just so shocked that I'm not really tired. And I don't know why that is, because normally I'm like just dragging and tired. Maybe because I'm just sitting around and piddling around the house. I was editing, a video and just watching some videos today. I was watching Delilah's video. You might want to go check that out. She was telling us about a special, something special she had as a reward that she's, momentum she's keeping. So I went and watched that. So I've just been trying to catch up on some videos. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking today. So maybe that's not why maybe that's why I'm not tired. But I do feel like a little soreness or something. So I have been drinking water. I need to step it up. So tomorrow, my goal tomorrow is to step it up. I am going to get on that treadmill tomorrow or that vibration plate, one of the two, and see, what's going to happen come Sunday. So Sunday, yeah, we'll see. So if I don't get to it Sunday, my goal is to get to it by that next Sunday. I don't want to take this too far in December. This is going to be a December to remember, but not for that reason, because I'm still trying to get to 50. So yeah, my goal is to be 50 pounds down. And then I look at look at this ring. This ring now, for some reason, it's looser, but this ring slumps around on my finger at some points in the day. So now this might be a time I'm retaining some water, because normally this ring is like half off, and I have to make sure I'm careful so I don't lose this ring. But this yesterday when I took that picture, I said the scale might be telling me I'm bigger, but I'm feeling thinner. But that was before I ate all the salty food. All right, so Kim, I know Kim in here. Let's see if Kim met her goal. I don't know if she weighed in or not. 2.0 mommy had the drum roll. Yes, they were giving me the drum roll. My A1C told me I needed Manjaro, Kim says. I immediately got real, no questions about it. Me too. Well, I won't say that. But when I got my mind together, yes. Diabetes is nothing to play with. It seems it can impact your organs, limbs, everything. Like, yes, and I know someone who just not just but had limbs amputated, and unfortunately they passed away about a week ago. So yeah, diabetes is no joke. And that was one of the things when I heard about that, what made me take Ribelsis, because I was thinking this cannot, now I was 300 pounds. Even that didn't wake me up like the diabetes diagnosis did. And I was like, I have to do something. I have to do something. So I can totally relate. Mindy says that's nothing. My weight fluctuates that much all the time. It could have nothing to do with what you ate. True. And also my weigh-in day, I just weighed in on Sunday. My weigh-in days are Sunday, and it wasn't even how many days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. So yeah, I'm not sweating it. Now it's funny because one of my BFFs told me, she's like, when I told her that I was, weighing in and talking about this, she said, what are you at? 49.4 pounds, so you've lost 49.4. She's like, yeah. I said, no. I said, I didn't, get on that scale yet. But yeah, so, we're anticipating, not we, she was anticipating that I would get so close to it, which could be, could happen. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. I'm really not worried about it at all, but I do want to get to my goal. I do. Mindy, okay, I said I show that. I wanted to show that again, Mindy. Mindy says that's nothing. I need to see that again. Dee Dee, you still look great. It's Sunday. Oh, okay, Sunday you will go down. Yes. Okay, but I'm still trying to get to that 50 on Sunday. So I might come super close to it. We will see. I don't know. We will see. We will see. This means I've had consecutive losses. This one I'm not really counting because this is not my regular weigh-in day. But because I said Thanksgiving, I'm a lady of my word. So I had to and be on here, even though some of you said, don't do it today, do it on Sunday, your normal weigh-in day. I appreciate you giving me that favor to do that. But no, I don't mind coming on here. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mindy says, me too, Kim J. My A1C was 10.9. Now it's 4.7. I got serious real quick. 10.9. Now, I was talking to I love her saying her name, the Patrice Denise. I was talking to her today or yesterday, whenever day that was, we were chatting. But we chatted today too. I said to her, I didn't know that, you could get your A1C could go past 10. I didn't realize it could go up that high. So wow, Mindy, gosh, that's like you doubled, dropped it twice as much as it was. That is awesome. Dee Dee, your picture looks great. Thank you. Jen says she gained 0.6 pounds. So yeah, me too. After her Friendsgiving, well, after my cooking and tasting, I gained the point 0.6. Jeez, Louise. Um, she 2.0 mommy says, I bet you after drinking your water today and tomorrow, you'll have a better outcome on Sunday. You look amazing in the pictures. I wasn't worried one tiny bit. No, I'm not. I'm not. But I just want to get to that milestone. Remember, I was saying my milestones are every 10 pounds and 5 pounds. So I know some of you don't really celebrate, like if you lose like, 45. Well, I would. I lose 45 pounds. It's on. When I turn 45, every five, I believe in celebrating that. I don't know. I just feel like it's like a milestone. All right, so let's see. These comments scroll down so fast. Dee Dee, your outfit was so cute. You look very slim. Be careful with the salt and carbs. They will make you hold water. Yes. Well, which is what I was testing, all but the greens. Um, Eat less, and Sunday you will go down, drink water. Yes. Well, let me take a sip, Lakeisha. Mm, yeah, I gotta do it, Lakeisha. I gotta do it. Oh, thank you, Z. You got this. Oh, Alonda. Kim J, I challenged myself too. I was to lose 10 more pounds by Thanksgiving. Well, yesterday morning, I was still only 9 pounds down. That is good. Take that. Oh my goodness. This morning, I was up a pound. Those Thanksgiving carbs last night. Yes. I love it. We gave ourselves a challenge. And honestly, I think I lost, how many? That's 7 something pounds in the 4 weeks or whatever. I don't think I would have done that if I didn't challenge myself. So, we'll see. I'm probably going to be just like you at that 9 pounds. And you go, know what? I'm going to take that. I'll take it. I love it. I'll take that. DD is definitely the saw. I haven't weighed in today, but I did on Tuesday and I lost 1 pound from the week before. I think I did okay yesterday. Yeah, yeah, I think I did okay too. I wasn't stuffed, but I was full. I am gonna say I was full. I was waiting. We didn't eat till 1 o'clock, 1:30. So my daughter was intermittent fasting. She's been intermittent fasting a lot. So we didn't eat till 1:30, and I said, "Yeah, let's just hold our appetite. Let's see if we could do it." And she was fine, and she wasn't like, "Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait." But so when we finally ate, I mean, we ate, but I didn't. I had half of what I probably would have, what I had last year. So I still did good. I still did a good job. Mary said, I had a health scare last November that required surgery because of the weight. Oh my God. So is that what made you decide, like, yes, I'm gonna oh, I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna take this Manjaro. Is that what made you decide that, the health scare? Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay now. At Kim, I bet you'll get there in a few days. Yes, thank you, Kim, for doing that. I didn't realize you were doing it. I'm glad you probably didn't, glad you didn't say anything because I would have been saying Kim, Kim, Kim in these lives. But yes, 9 pounds is so good. Just think if you hadn't challenged yourself, you probably wouldn't have, got the 9 pounds down. So I think that is amazing. I think that is awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, let's look at this again. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And I call myself Chef DD because that is what did me in, eating those foods, those pies. I mean, just taste testing everything. I was a taste testing lady. So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited. When I get to 50, my next goal is going to be to get to 75 pounds down. And then I was telling somebody today, I want to be in the 230s. Like that's my next, big goal. And then after the 230s, I want to be in Wonderland. So yeah, I just got to pick up the pace. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be on this journey with you guys. You guys are awesome. When we all been saying this is the best community, but it really is. And I don't know if I said this on Wednesday, live on Wednesday, but I was like, who can you really talk to about your weight loss journey with these GLP-1s other than you? Because even though I have, a lot of friends and family and, people I could call and talk to about it, they're not going to be able to interact with me and understand the same thing. They're not going to be able to understand that, my joints are hurting or, I took my injection or should I switch my injection day? They can't tell me if I should switch my injection day or not, or what the pros and cons of that. And so, when people say, I don't know if you guys have heard that are content creators, but they always say like, you know, your family and friends aren't going to watch your videos. They're not going to support you. It's going to be the strangers that support you. And I just think that's okay because I think they can't relate, they can't relate to what I'm experiencing, what I'm going through. So do I really expect them to sit and listen to me talk about, this weight loss journey? I really don't. I really don't. Now, because they're not on it. Now, the ones that are, say they're on a weight loss journey, I don't know anyone that's saying they're taking a GLP-1. The one friend I do that has told me she's taking it, she is watching these videos. I will say that. And how do I know? Because she's telling me what's in the video. So she's watching the video. She's one. The rest of them, if I say, "Oh, I'm doing the live, come on and support," they will. But other than, and they're not going to be in the comments and stuff like that. They'll just be supporting in the background. But but other than that, my expectation is not that they do. When you're watching these videos, just like you guys are on YouTube watching videos, you're watching things that interest you. And so same with your friends and family, that's what they're going to be doing. So this community is great. So on Sunday, we'll do my weekly check-in weigh-in. I'll do that at 2:00. And then so that'll be at 2. And then on Wednesday, I'll be back. And Wednesday, let me ask you guys before you guys log off, what on Wednesday, a couple of people asked me on Wednesday to talk about that FX series, and it's also on Hulu. I caught it on Hulu finally. I couldn't, it wouldn't come up for a while, but has anybody seen that Weight of a Nation? Because I thought maybe we could talk about that. They have some good themes to talk about that. I thought maybe we could talk about that on Wednesday. What do you guys think about that? I'm talking about that on Wednesday. But yeah, it's only going to be a really good discussion if, you guys could talk about it because a lot of what they talk about in there, I guarantee you, everybody has experienced it. If you've been overweight in some way, shape, or form. So what do you guys think about talking about that? Is it called The Weight of a Nation? I think that's what it's called. It's very good. It's very good. It's about GLP-1s. It's about weight loss. But I want a lot of people to be able to see it in order to talk about it. But it's some good themes. We're going to be talking because I'm going to talk about it, Mindy. I'm going to talk about it. So yeah, it's some good things to talk about in there. So I think maybe that's what we'll do on Wednesday. We'll talk about that. And then on Monday, Simply Taisha is she's the next on the roster after me for Sunday. I think Alonda might be doing something on Sunday too, with her video or her channel. So Sundays are going to be a busy day for us. Sunday is busy. And then Monday, Simply Taisha. And then Wednesday, I know Jill usually drops a video on Wednesday. So these are some of the schedules. I don't know everybody's schedule. There's so many content creators to remember and that I'm following. So, whenever I'm on here, though, if you're doing something and you have my number, text me and tell me to mention it. I definitely will. Because we want to all support each other. That's the thing I love about YouTube. I always say YouTube is free. So support is free. But I do value everybody's time. I will say that. I do value people's time. And so time is really all we have. And so I want to make sure that I'm not wasting people's time. So, on Wednesday, if you guys want to talk about that, we can talk about the Weight of a Nation, and I'll put a reminder out where, how people can find it. And so I want you guys to come on, and I'll remind people on Sunday. I want you guys to come on Wednesday when, if we can watch this, and I'll take some notes just in case people don't get to see it. They can still have like something to refer to. Yeah, I'm going to find out if I can show parts of that on here too. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out more about that. So I'm going to finish up these comments and then we're going to get out of here. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see. Kim J. Did she say that? No, wait. Oh, okay, wait. All right, so Simply Taisha. Thank you, Simply Taisha. I think I did show that. Kim J, I found out my A1C was 15.1. fasting glucose 401 in July. Now, you know, that is so high. But I saw this one guy and he takes Manjaro. He's a content creator. And I want to say he said his fasting glucose was 800. I did not know it could go that high. I was like, he needs to be thanking whoever he believes in, the Lord, that he just didn't drop and go. I mean, that is super high, super high, super high. So, oh my gosh, Kim, this is so awesome because I know you're going to say this went down. So, fasting glucose 401 in July dropped to 8.6, fasting glucose in the 90s in 2 months. I wasn't playing around. You were laser focused. I will retest in January. Oh my goodness. What a testimony. What a story. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Well, Kim, you should be so proud of yourself. Very good. I want to know, how was that making you feel? Because when my A1C was in the sevens, you know, I just know how it made me feel. And I wonder, how did that make you feel? You know, I just wondered that. Jeez Louise. Oh, she's saying, thanks, Jill. I only have you guys, my TikTok friends. No one in real life can relate. Yeah, and no fault of their own. They just can't relate, like you said. It's not their experience. And I've realized that. That's awesome, Kim J. You are taking your life back. She definitely, definitely is. Same here, Mindy, except the TikTok part. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok either, sharing things. I have a account from years ago. I don't really even use it. My daughter tries to sneak on my TikTok if she could catch my phone unlocked. Um, Good topic. Yes, I think that's a good topic. I'll watch again if you decide to talk about it. Yeah, I think we should talk about it. Haven't seen it, but it sounds good. Alonda's seen it. Oh, she said you guys keep me busy. Alonda said I will try to join on Wednesday. I may be able to hear more. Hear more. Okay, the comment. It was very good. She says I may be able to hear more. The comment. Oh, you meant Dan comment on Wednesday. That's okay. That's okay. And Mindy, she's laughing. I feel like teen mom, I'm old. That's okay. That's okay. But we're all moms, so we're all kind of teen mom. A lot of us are moms. We're not all moms, but yeah, I understand what you're saying too. You know, I remember at work, I used to be the youngest person. And now I'm retiring in a couple years. I just can't even believe it. 30 plus years later, I'm retiring. And I remember they used to always, say, oh, you're such a young one, the young one. They were calling me the young one. And now I'm saying it too. I have a teammate, who is young. And now she's getting that. And I told her, I remember those days. But I cannot believe that I've just been at the same, in the same district, in my same job for 31 years. I feel very blessed and accomplished. That's an accomplishment, right? Because there's nothing wrong with movement, but I just have been, again, slow and steady, and I'm a loyal person too. Yeah, I'm proud of myself on that too. So yeah, so she says, no way, Mindy. Congratulations, KJ. So Simply Taisha, and I'm gonna be texting you too, calling you. Simply Taisha says that your detective job is to find out about this whole Eli Lilly situation. I have something going on here. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Simply Taisha, you're gonna be finding that out for us about that Eli Lilly situation. Do they get a discount, the employees? I think that was the question. I'm not sure. But so yeah, so I'm just so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful. She says I'm on it. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So yeah, we will talk about The Weight of a Nation. I'm gonna finish watching it. I don't think I watched the whole entire thing. I think I didn't get to the whole thing. So I'm gonna watch that. So, watch out for my video on cooking those greens. And Simply Taisha, I want you to see. Now, I know you are not cooking your greens the way I'm cooking them, but I want to know, can you substitute some of the things? So when I leave off this live, it's what time is it? 10:14. So I'm hoping to get that video out tonight, like midnight. It's ready to go. I just kinda wanna spice it up a little bit. But yeah, I wanna get that video out, the greens video, and I want you, Simply Taisha, now you probably won't watch it tonight, but let me know if you, and anybody who wants to cook them. But I'm just asking her because she's vegan. This is probably the one vegan dish that I had in my home, but it's not vegan, right? Because I put those turkey, smoked turkey tails in it. So, but you don't have to put that in there. Let me know if you can like maneuver that and make it vegan. Well, we know you can just buy the greens, but I want to know if we make our greens a little similar at all. Um, so 2.0 mommy, you are so funny. Everyone's going to be filling out job applications for Eli Lilly, depending on what you find out. Yeah, but they have to be in your neck of the woods, though. They have to be in your neck of the woods. I can't wait to find that out. This is one thing, and I'm going to give this feedback to StreamYard, and maybe they have this, Alonda, and I don't know. But like, I can't put an emoji out there. Like, why can't I? What's up, StreamYard? Maybe there's a way, and I just don't know it to put a emoji. Does somebody know that? Um, I want to find that out. And you guys are next to your faces, it's like a little YouTube button. I don't see any of that stuff. Um, and she said, "You've never made greens. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, you gotta check out this recipe. You gotta check it out. You gotta, and I don't know if but I don't, you wouldn't even cook that. Maybe your husband can make these greens. He might have to make them for himself because I don't think you cook anything that's animals either. Do you allow it to be cooked in your house? I don't know if in the house, I don't know if I said, I think you do. Because you said, they don't have to be on the same journey you're on. But you can get an emoji overlay. Really? From StreamYard? I don't know where to get that from. Let's see. I don't need to do that now, but maybe Simply Taisha, one day we'll have to meet up on StreamYard and I can experiment on you. How to find some of these things because I don't want to be logging folks out. Um, I've never made them, so it'll be yeah. You have to make it. See if you could do it the vegan way with your little vegan flair to it. We'll have to see. We have you have separate cookware. Okay, so gosh, I wonder if somebody could be your taste tester. You should make the pan and have your hubby make the a pot and have your hubby make the pot and have a taste test. But I don't know, you would have to get somebody neutral to taste it. Too bad you can't ship it to me. Oh, because I would taste it. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Like I said, your time is valuable. Time is the one thing you cannot get back. And so I appreciate you guys taking time out, spending time with me, rooting me on. I'm up 0.6 pounds, but I'm feeling slimmer. And I feel like I'm looking a little slimmer, especially in my face. Like I just love that. That is just making me so excited. You guys are awesome. I feel like I'm forming some great friendships and bonds here. And I will see you guys all on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it easy. Enjoy your family and friends. And again, thank you for stopping in. And I'll see you on Sunday. Sunday at 2, Taisha. You were right the last time. I did it a little bit early. I think I'm going to do 2 o'clock. That way I figure if people are going to church that, maybe they could come out of church and root me on. Pray for me. Pray for me too while you're in church. I would love that. So have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you, 2.0 mommy. Oh, I just think that's so funny. You were cooking on Thanksgiving. I love it. Thanks, everybody. Kim, keep up the great work. Kim, 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 Kim. Now I'm just going to remember that, oh my gosh, I feel like you are working hard with that A1C up there and you are doing it. I'm so proud of you. See you guys on Sunday. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys. Have a great night. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We still have 16 people in here. Okay, I'm going to end this little live stream. This light is okay. Jeez Louise, where's my daughter to give me a tissue when I need it? You are so welcome, Kim. I'm gonna put this comment up, the good night. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's end this.